Sugar, the enemy of beauty. Why sugar is destroying your cells and your beauty, and which ingredients and which foods are actually fantastic for your glowing skin. If this is an interest of you, you should stick now with me. So, sugar. Why I'm talking about sugar. Everybody of you guys who have seen my CNN interview about sugar, the enemy of beauty, you might know about a lot of things. But I thought, okay, let's shoot a video for you guys about the topic sugar. So why is sugar so bad? Sugar is actually a molecule, big molecule, which is dogging on the cell. And if a sugar molecule is dogging on the cell, it is caramelizing it and therefore destroying the cell much quicker. The same as you know if you go to this Luna Parks or somewhere and buy the apple with this uncoated, caramelized, right? If it falls down, it breaks. This is happening to your cells because you're caramelizing your cells. And what you definitely want to do is to preserve, to kind of stabilize your skin cells. And not just the skin cells, but also the cells in your body. Because beauty is not just coming from the outside, it's also coming from within. So it is so important what actually passes through your almost 8 meters gut system, right? Because it definitely gets sticked inside your body. So make sure what you eat. Be more aware, because sugar is a huge molecule. So one sugar molecule is glucose. A couple of the sugar molecules together we call monodipolysaccharides, till a lot of sugar molecules are kind of together, we call it cellulose. In the body, we cut these kind of binaries to eventually get just the glucose out, because the glucose is what our body wants. So, but our body doesn't need so much of the sugar. So always make sure what passes through your mouth, through your gut system. I always get a heart attack if I'm taking the public transportation, if I see people with these beverages, with these drinks in their hand, you know which kind of drinks I mean, right? And their cigarettes. And why I get a heart attack? Very easy, because these guys are probably buying the most expensive skincare products to enhancing their look, to enhance their glow, but they're destroying it. They're destroying it just by smoking, because they're destroying all the antioxidants around their skin, and they're destroying it with these sugar kind of beverages. If you want to take something on the go, take a water, fill it up in this kind of, hopefully not plastic, hopefully you take of carrying on your own bottle, and fill it with water, enhance it with sliced lemons, sliced apples, or whatever you want to have a taste of. But definitely don't take something where it's full of everything you don't even know. For example, a lot of my patients saying, oh, they're drinking fresh apple juice, a fresh orange juice, but they bought it, right? And guess what? There's a lot of sugar inside. You don't believe me? First of all, foods are high in sugar. And if you don't believe me, believe the labels. Look at the labels. Read the labels. It's so important to actually know what you are eating. Because the labels are back then and always referring here in Europe to 100 gram or 100 milliliter. In the US, it's a little bit more complicated, because they're kind of fooling you, because they're saying, oh, it's per serving size, and the serving sizes are, for example, 2 cups, 2 teaspoons, which is tricky, because you think, oh, the amount of sugar is so low, but in reality, it's just referring to 2 teaspoons. So make sure you always look on the kind of 100 milliliter, for example, here. So you have the fat, you have the protein, and you have the carbohydrates. So the carbohydrates are outside the bottle. Glucose molecules could be also a big molecule, not necessarily sugar. So therefore they put the sugar extra on, right? the pure glucose. And the sugar, it's already here 12 grams. So out of 100, 12 is already pure sugar, and the carbohydrate, it's almost 13. So actually, yes, this is 10% sugar. So why drinking this if you can just drink normal water, pure water, enhanced with just apple slices? And if you drink fresh juices, make sure that it's pressed freshly in front of you, because otherwise, because of UV and because of the oxygen, all the antioxidants inside are just gone and destroyed. So, secondly, if you're eating, make sure you're eating the right things, and everything which is pre-coated, everything which is made, which not by you, made by somebody else, always have a look on the labels. For example, I have some patients saying, oh, I'm just eating salads, I'm so healthy. And then I'm asking, okay, what kind of dressings you put on? Oh yeah, French, Italian, oh, let's see, like these kind of very healthy dressings. There are some nuts also are inside. It's like, okay, but most of the dressings have a lot of carbohydrates, have a lot of sugar inside. Why? Why are you not using just a fresh, great olive oil and just a little bit vinegar? This is even cheaper and so much more healthy. And if you choose vegetables, choose vegetables which are green. And broccoli is great because if you have seen my video about glutathione, the ingredient in the broccoli increasing the antioxidant levels, for example, the glutathione level. So broccoli is fantastic, all greens are fantastic, and don't drink the juices. Right? Why? Because you need also the fibers. So you need not just the vitamins and the antioxidants, you need actually the fibers for your gut. Healthy gut means healthy skin. It's all correlated. So an apple a day keeps the doctor away, as greener as better. Even soy sauce, for example, I just found, and I want to talk about it. Look at the labels. People think it's so healthy. No, it's not necessarily, because again, look at the labels. This soy sauce has on 100 gram already 20 gram of carbohydrates, 16 gram of sugar. So you're taking 16 gram in 100 milliliter, 100 gram pure sugar. Why? Why you want to do this? So skip all this which is not necessary. Make your own things, right? Go to the local markets, buy your local things. It's also sometimes cheaper. Don't just go convenient. Convenient is nice for now, but definitely not later. You need a healthy gut and a healthy skin to look good. So I hope you got a little bit of sense what I want to say. So stop eating processed food, eat more freshly made by yourself food. Look at the ingredients, look at the labels, try to figure out that really sugar is bad, carbohydrates is sugar. Make sure that you lower your intake, because this is so much more important than what everything you put on top. Of course, it's a combination, and as you know, it's like a Swiss watch. A couple of wheels have to move before the big hand is moving. So less sugar, because sugar is the enemy of beauty. Bye. I hope you liked it. Give me a thumb up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope to see you next time. It says Dr. Liv, because I love beauty. Bye guys. Love you all.